Sideaway show listings.
Hey, Music Buzz Live. We're back here in Studio A. My name's Moose. We got Chad, Drew, CT in the booth, and we've got Star and Kurt in the house to help us with our top 5.
We got some of the World Viral family chilling with us for this, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
This has been a fun show.
Good times.
Been fun, dude.
I haven't laughed this hard all week.
Yeah. Good. Nothing is better than Japanese toilet talk, dude. I love it, actually.
The knowledge.
So, yes.
Yeah.
There was a couple of interesting stories that came out within the Colorado cannabis industry this week. One of them was the possibility of delivery. So, delivery of the buds where you could call, get an order just like pizza. Right. Don't know if it's going to happen. It's been happening in California for a really long time. Very, very interesting concept to it all. I think that's an issue that will
came from Samson, right?
Yeah.
Samson.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of the band Yellow Card.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes, definitely.
So one of their guys, Ben Harper, one of the old guitarists. He's not. Maybe he might be back with them now. I don't know. But he was also in this band, This Legend. I was hanging out with him at the gin mill downtown doing an interview a couple years ago, and he was talking about that because he runs a dispensary of some kind in up northern California, and I believe they do delivery. He was talking about it a little bit. I don't know exactly how it works, but he was talking about it.
That's been one of the most popular things about the California industry and how different it's been the whole time that we've been doing what we're doing here in Colorado. Is that, I mean, honestly, at one point it almost seemed like dispensaries were going to become obsolete and it was only going to be delivery for a little bit in California. Obviously, they're working their way out. So that's an interesting twist that Colorado is definitely going to have to figure out. But the other one actually hit home a little bit more, and that is there's a dispensary that is trying to get the drive-through, a drive-through dispensary on the east, on the west side of Colorado. So very interesting concept, very similar. So Colorado Harvest Company had actually had talks about doing something like this maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And it was going to be, we were going to take over, I think it was a Taco Bell or something like that. And then
that one on Alameda that's been at least 2 or 3 dispensaries now. It's a really interesting concept because it's so unsecure, dude. It's so insecure, dude. Yeah.
I don't know about being at a drive-through. You know, people flip out already at a fucking KFC, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
True.
So it's an interesting concept. The one that they're talking about is very similar to what we were talking about having to do to convert this building, is making it much more of a car wash. So a car comes in and then your car is fucking in this little
thing. The garage shuts on both sides of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So they can't stick you up and then drive off.
Right.
Right.
Security.
And it's interesting because they could still have fucking sawed-off shotguns anywhere in the fucking car, dude. And I mean, still not totally secure. You know what I mean? But it's interesting concept. So this week I decided,
inspired the top 5.
And it inspired a conversation. This has been one of our most popular top 5s, I think. Of course, every submission for an answer has been entered into a drawing that's going to be happening next week or following week.
The following week,
March 1st, I think it is our last show. Everybody that submits an answer gets entered into the drawing, and on March 1st, we're going to draw 2 tickets for someone's going to get a free admission to the March Hare, which is a chef-prepared, cannabis-paired dinner experience, very similar to like a Bong Appetit that we all see.
Curious Appetite.
You get your own. So
Bong Appetit.
Have you never seen Bong Appetit?
No.
That's an awesome show. If you don't know,
I don't watch TV.
Check out Viceland's Bong Appetit. My boy Rye Pritchard, friend Rye Pritchard is doing his thing, and it's awesome out there. But anyway, chef-prepared, cannabis-paired dinners are starting to be a really big thing, and Curious Appetites is doing one on March 4th. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be a really awesome time. But everybody that submits an answer is getting entered into this drawing. Drive-through dispensary name.
This was like the biggest list I've seen you with, dude, in a while. Like,
the results were very prominent.
Dude, I have it here. There was a ton of them. I felt bad. I need to have this list in front of me because there's a lot of similars, dude. There's a lot of similars, but I think we picked the best of the best. I think we represented pretty well. So let's check them out.
Let's find out what it is.
Follow us on social media. You'll be able to play too.
Bam. Here comes a drum roll. You guys ready?
Ooh.
Ready.
Number 5. Oh, she did it early.
Oh, sorry.
Take and bake.
Premature ejaculation.
Take and bake.
Take and bake.
Take and bake.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that works.
You know, I was when I was in high school, me and my stoner fucking punk rock buddies were driving around one night, and we went through a McDonald's drive-thru, and the guy ended up just throwing a bunch of random food in the bag for a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Like 4 or 5 times.
Don't hire this
Maybe
guy
more.
if you're going to open Take and Bake.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it happens all the time, but that's what this name just brought to my mind here.
I like it because it doesn't have to be like this big fucking marijuana leaf. Like, hey, we got weed here. Like a lot of the other things. There's a lot of other companies out there that could have an easy logo for a Take and Bake. Yeah. There was a lot of this and that. There was a lot of them. We liked a lot of them.
It's like the
Hash and Dash was one of my more favorite ones. Green and Go, Puff and Pass. Some of these guys, they all kind of fell in that same category of
The hot pocket
this
of
and that. You know what I mean? So
Take and bake.
Take and Bake's nice, right?
Yeah, Take and Bake.
That's good.
Take
That's
Take and
good.
Bake's a good
It
one.
redefines that term for us moving forward.
Yep.
Sure.
So
Fuck you, Papa Murphy.
Right?
Take and Bake
Yep.
Dispensary.
Exactly, dude. Number 4. Let's check that one out.
All right.
Wait till the end. All right.
Did we have a false start of the drum roll there?
All right.
In and far out.
Dude, that is awesome. That is awesome.
That reminds me of like a Cheech and Chong.
Craving
That's hilarious.
a weed burger right now.
I love it.
Far out. I think that guy,
Wow.
that guy should get a fucking compilation.
Yeah,
CD.
you get a fucking medal for that one. That's good.
hilarious.
I think it's creative. I think there's a lot of possibilities with it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
a good
I mean?
one.
I think you could brand the shit out of it pretty easily. I imagine In and Out would probably be pretty
Just
cool
sue
with
the
you.
crap out of you.
Far out.
Yeah, far out. You know?
That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
I like
that
that
is
one. I like
just
that
on a
Take and
T-shirt.
Bake.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
In and far out.
In and far out. I would totally stop there on my way to the hills to go skiing or whatever. You know what I mean?
Hopefully it'd be as popular as the burger joint is, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Never
Yeah.
know.
Never
It'd
know.
be a cult following.
It's the best weed ever, man.
Yeah,
I'm going to check in here. I'm going to
you can
LA.
order it animal style.
Yeah.
Stop once.
That's awesome.
I'm in
Nobody-
LA. I'm at In and Out. Far out, actually. Whoa.
Far out.
Where am I at, man? Where am I at?
In and far out, man.
Far out. All right, number 3.
Number 3. Make sure you follow us on social media. You'll be able to play too.
Music Buzz Live.
Probable cause.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of gives you that.
That's not as fun of a one.
Yeah, that's not as fun.
It's pretty funny, though.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Yeah. I saw that one on social media. I think it was on a Facebook post.
I wonder if that guy was, like, being a dick, or if he actually was, like, trying to think that was a good idea.
I think he was being smart about it. I think he was taking a different look at the approach. There was also other ones like the pullover, which I love the pullover. I think the pullover is pretty funny.
That's pretty clever.
DUI.
The pullover didn't make the list?
No. DUI, dude. DUI was pretty cool. You know what I mean? I think DUI is kind of funny, dude.
yeah,
You know?
it's funny.
I'm gonna roll by DUI.
I work at DUI.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to keep that out of my
Parked
comfort.
out